Hello, how are you doing today? So we're going to do a deck review. I have quite a few to do. This deck my husband and I have had for probably a year, more than a year. It is the Zombie Tarot. It is made by the same people who make the Housewife Tarot, which we don't have, but if you have seen it, you will recognize the art. So it comes in a very large box, as you can see, compared to my hand. It's a very big box. Has lots of fun zombie things on each side of it. High caliber divinations. That's cute though. So when you open it, it's a very sturdy box too. This is what it looks like. You have the book. I do like the book. The book has some basic tarot info at the beginning, like what do the suits mean, what do the numbers mean, has a few spreads to use, the eyeball, the gravestone, and then it goes through each card. And each card gets a page. So, there you go. I like the kind of weathered look it has. The cards have a similar look. So inside the box, you can't see it very well there. You can kind of see it from this angle. So there's this insert in the box that keeps the cards nice and tucked in, but it has a little dip in here so you can get in there and get the cards. The back of the cards looks like so. Zombie Tarot. So they're not reversible. The skull up here is used as a symbol for cups. It is still called cups though. The crossbones here is used as the symbol for wands. The focus, there we go. The knives, cross knife, machete looking things there are used for swords. And then the only suit that's had its name changed is pentacles, or coins, or whatever you're used to calling them. It's a biohazard symbol, and they're actually called hazards. So, this is the second time I'm filling. This is the second time I am filming this because I filmed it once already where I was right in front of my computer. Literally had the camera right next to my computer, forgetting the fact that my computer makes a lot of noise. So when I went to play it back, it was loud. So, here we go. We are going to start with the Major Arcana, because that's what I have pulled up here. So, we have the Fool. The Magician. I like that he's like a doctor in a laboratory doing experiments. That's actually a theme through a lot of the cards, is experiments. Which you can assume, based on the way some of the cards play out, that some of the experiments are in controlling the zombies in this world, and some of them are probably in finding a cure or something along those lines. The Priestess. Every major arcana has up here at the top the number for that arcana, the name, and then over here it says Major Arcana. The Empress. As I flip through here, I'm going to talk a little bit about the cardstock and such. I do like the cardstock, the Emperor. I really like the way he's like standing very protective. It's a very thick cardstock. Borderline too thick for me. I have fairly small hands, and so some decks, if the cardstock's really thick, it becomes difficult to just like hold the full deck because the deck becomes so tall because of the thick cardstock. This is almost to that point, but not quite. I can shuffle it, which is, you know, good. Shuffling's good. But it is a very sturdy cardstock. Like, it does not feel flimsy at all. It does not feel like these are going to fall apart with use or anything like that, or that they're going to tear. Nothing of the sort, so. And hopefully the light's not too off, and you can tell they have a bit of kind of a yellowed, weathered look to them on the front. They're not just like bright white, which I like. Hanged Man. You can see the zombie on the back too, kind of has like a fortune teller look to them, like a cliche, you know, lady sitting in a tent with a crystal ball kind of thing. This is Death. I thought this one was cool. If you can't really read the text on here, you might be able to read some of it if you pause, but it basically talks about, in this case, the zombie disease. It's a disease. So, Temperance, more of a sciencey looking one again. We have zombie blood and human blood. The Devil, I do love this portrayal. It's a cigarette machine. You can see like there's a hand here that looks like somebody laying back there dead holding a cigarette. It literally has a portrait of a devil here. And the word vice. And there's a little zombie peeking around. I assume she is who killed the human laying here. We have the Tower. I like that this one's like an internal tower. There's not much going on with this high-rise building itself other than some lightning. But then we get this view of a room inside the building. And we see zombies have just broken in. The star is like a military Medal of Honor, and it says on it, Zombie Slayer Medal of Honor. The moon, there is a lot to look at here. We have a black bird of some sort holding a key. We have the moon, we have other planets. We have a woman in a bed. We have a graveyard with like some zombies. Yeah, I'm not really sure what all we're getting out of that, but there you go. The sun is the sun rising in the background and a helicopter taking off, leaving the zombies behind. Then we have Judgment. We're nuking the zombies. And then the world. The world's burning. Post-apocalypse. But it looks like we maybe have people living underground now. So, the world will continue. Alright, let's grab a stack and see what I get. Swords, my favorite. Alright. We have the Ace of Swords. The 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9, and you can see the layout of the minor arcana. So we have the number in both the top left and bottom right. We have the symbol for the suit in both the bottom left and top right, and then we also have the name of the card in the middle and the top. And then way down here in tiny print, it says minor arcana. So you cannot be confused about what it is. Many places does it tell you. Page of Swords. The Knight of Swords. The sun is setting too fast, I'm just saying. The Queen of Swords. The time change was early this morning. It's 4:15 p.m. here in Oklahoma. And the sun is going down, man. King of Swords. Let's do the wands. We have the Ace. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. Hey, kitty. 9. One of my cats is coming to see what I'm doing in the floor. I'm sitting on the floor using the bed. 10. Page. Knight. Oh, you can see my kitty in the top right corner. Queen. I mean, you can only see part of him, but he's there. And King of Wands. Cups. So we have the Ace. The 2. You can see his little ears up there. 3. The 4. The 5. Getting a little harder to see because the sun is disappearing. Let's see. If we turn more this way, will that help? The 6. You can see the box I'm using. Oop, oh, my camera almost fell over. There we go. 7 of Cups. She's trying to decide what brain to eat. The 8 of Cups. The 9 of Cups. She's in paradise, but she's still defending herself. The 10 of Cups. Happy family on the beach, although there is a zombie swimming over to them. They seem oblivious. Page of Cups. Knight of Cups. Queen. And the King. I like how he's partially underwater. And last, hazards, which are pentacles, coins, whatever works for you. So we have the Ace, the 2, the zombie on a leash, the 3, zombie as a pet, 4, oh yeah, okay, so in this one, instead of the 4 pentacles holding on to money, he's got all these rations. He's got all this food he's hoarding, and he's putting his finger in his ear so he doesn't hear these people who are looking for help. 5. 6, zombie mowing the lawn for him. 7. Looks like we're doing some experiments in zombies. 8. Zombie head in a jar. 9. Zombie Mart. Well, dead Mart. Go get yourself a zombie. And 10. We have a zombie maid and butler. We have apparently domesticated them. And then last, we have the page of hazards, the knight of hazards, the queen of hazards, and the king. That's it. So I have no issues with the deck. If zombies are your thing, if you like the kind of dark, macabre, but also like quirky aesthetic of it, get it. I think it's a good deck. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.